Okay, just getting all this ready, and we got this, and there we go. Hi, hi everyone. Hello. Hi, how is everyone? It's just a live stream because it's a Thanksgiving, and just make sure everything is good to go. Like on here. Uh, But yeah, hi everyone. Hi, happy Thursday. Hello. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a wonderful Thanksgiving and a wonderful Thursday. And yeah. Okay, got on my step. Okay, there we go. Sorry, it's not too. Oh, hi, Claire. Hello. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone's doing good and having a wonderful day. And yeah, it's a special happy Thanksgiving. Picdini's happy Thanksgiving stream. Yay. I decided to have a little party today since it's the holiday. And yeah, I just thought it would be fun. We could hang out together. Yay. It's actually our first Thanksgiving together, isn't it? You know, it's going to be coming up on the very first anniversary of the Great Picdini channel. So yay! But yeah, this is our first Thanksgiving together, so I thought we'd have a little party together. Yay! And if you're not in the U.S., you know, we can just have a special Thursday together. So a special Thursday stream, and yeah, but I hope everyone's doing good. And oh yeah, I'm glad to hear it, Claire. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. You know, from your cold. You know, I really hope you're doing much better. And yeah, I hope you're having a good day and a good week too. So yay! It's a special Thanksgiving party. So yeah, we can't. Oh yeah, I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, that's not an easy thing to go through, you know. But it's just yeah. Yeah, sometimes it happens, but yeah, I'm so glad to hear you're doing better. Yay! I'm so relieved, and yeah, I'm doing good here too, you know, and it's been a good day and a good holiday, and it's been, you know, a very busy past couple days, you know, with it being Thanksgiving. It gets a little crazy, but it's doing everybody's doing good, and you know, we had a wonderful day, and it was so much fun. And it's, you know, it's been a little bit of a, like a different kind of Thanksgiving, but that's okay. It's nice too, and it's so much fun. And oh yeah, yeah, Christmas gets really busy too. Yeah, here in the U.S., Claire, it really, really does. And but yeah, it's just been, you know, it's just been a busy time, you know, for everybody, I think. And it's just, but it's so nice when you have like a holiday like this, you know, you get to, you know, literally take the day off and just, you know, just sit and relax and eat lots of good food and watch all the good stuff, you know, all the good movies and or you know, shows like TV shows or whatever, you know, you prefer watching. And yeah, I was just been kind of just watching like random stuff because like I was trying to you know, get all the like Thanksgiving stuff together. And it's yeah, I'm kind of like the head chef, if you will, the Picdini chef. And the but the yeah, it's yeah, as you guys have seen, you know, a little bit on the channel, I'm trying, you know, to show more and more like trying to come up with different recipes. And it's really a lot of fun cooking with you guys. So I really enjoy you know, making those types of videos too. And there'll be some new ones, you know, coming up here in the very near future. You know, the schedule is quite full, and but it'll be you know, a lot of fun. And but yeah, it's just yeah, I really you know, enjoy cooking, and it makes it really nice. And you know, I actually tried to cook a little bit of different things this year, you know, for Thanksgiving, and it was really cool to get to try new things and, you know, different side dishes and different appetizers and that kind of stuff. And it's just I don't know, I have a lot of fun experimenting in the kitchen. And you know, it's kind of a little bit of a gamble to try out new foods, especially on a holiday. But you know, you might as well. It makes it more memorable and more fun. And it's so much fun. And oh yeah, yeah, I really like it too, Claire. And you know, I always like to try like the new flavors of things and you know, all that kind of stuff. It's really a lot of fun for me. And you know, sometimes the experiments don't end up so good, but but it's still fun to try. And at least you did try it, you know. Like you know, I've been trying to branch out a little bit more in my like my taste and stuff. So it's really cool to get to try, you know, things you've never had before. And but yeah, it's some of my like favorite Thanksgiving Thanksgiving food is the classics, it's like the, green bean casserole and dressing and or stuffing, whatever you prefer to call it. It's kind of a little bit of a debate, I think, here in the US is, do you call it dressing, do you call it stuffing, or it's, it gets a little bit of a debate, but I don't know how, like, heated it gets, but I think it is a little bit of one, and, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually don't mind me a little bit of spicy food, Claire, surprisingly, some things, it tends you would think it wouldn't settle good in me, sometimes my, stomach can be a little bit sensitive like that, but for whatever reason, some certain spicy food does do well, it really does settle good in me, and I really enjoy it, and there was this one, dish that I had here recently, it's like a Korean dish, it's called, tteokbokki, and it's like these little, rice cakes, kinda like, rice dumplings, I'm not sure, it yeah, it's like a rice dumpling or a rice cake, and but it was really, really hot, like, my face was totally just sweat, just pure sweat, and it was really, it was really tasty, it was just but, whoo, that's been one of the spicier things I've tried here recently, and it's, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, I wasn't sure, because like I said, here in the US, some people refer to it as dressing, some people refer to it as stuffing, and it's just, so I just kinda say both, I don't know. I guess I would mostly call it, like, dressing, I guess, but I'm not really, like, set in stone on that either, but oh, yeah, no. Yeah, certain spice I can't take either, but for some reason, some things do well for me, it's a I don't know, it's kind of like a tricky thing or something, I'm not sure, how that even works, but yeah, I had for my, Thanksgiving, I had, some turkey. I cooked a, turkey, and I actually had to cook it a little bit early, I had a few, like, circumstances beyond my control, so, I actually got to cook it, a day or 2 ahead, but so I had some leftover turkey, and that's really cool. I didn't have to cook it on the day because that's normally the one thing, you put it in the oven, and that's what you're waiting on is that turkey, so so this turkey didn't have to wait on that turkey. It was already made. And I had, of course, the, dressing and, some green bean casserole and of course some pie and, all kinds of stuff and rolls and all that good stuff. But I did try to make a little bit of like a, healthier, quote unquote, Thanksgiving food. I tried to include like as much as, like vegetables and fruit and, all that kind of stuff. And it turned out really, really good. And oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, I've never had that. Yeah, that's really amazing. And yeah, do you know yet like how you maybe want to cook it? Or do you just like cook it in the oven or I don't know if they like here in the US, like for turkeys and stuff, they can be like deep fried or boiled or roasted in the oven or that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm really not sure how to cook it. And oh yeah, yeah, that's cool. I know they do. Um, Cook it like a few different ways, but yeah, that's one thing I haven't tried either, so that would be, cool to, try something like that, and yeah, it's just, yeah, I've just I've never had it before, but yeah, hopefully, it's, like, super tasty, I guess, I don't know, I don't even know where to begin with that, I can't, I've never had it before, but that's so cool that you get to try, something new, and yeah, like I said, we're all about, trying new around here and seeing what's tasty and new flavors, and this is so cool, and but yeah, with we had all the delicious, Thanksgiving foods, and then, I watched some of it's a, like, a very famous, parade in, New York City. It's the, Macy's, Thanksgiving Day Parade, I think is the official name of it, so I watched a little bit of that, and, in between my, like, cookings and stuff 'cause normally I'm just, like, pretty much, stuck in the kitchen, so but I did see a little bit of it, and, some of the floats or balloons, I get floats? Balloon no, the floats are what is on the ground, but the balloons, they were really, cute ones this year, and there was all kinds of, like, famous, cartoon characters, like, Kung Fu Panda and, the Minions, of course, and, I love me some Minions and Bluey, I kinda had forgotten they had a Bluey, balloon that was really, really cute, and actually at the bottom of the float before the Bluey sorry, at the bottom of the balloon before the Bluey balloon came, they were showing they had, like, a little tiny Bluey float, and it was, I think it was, Bingo and Muffin maybe, and they were dressed up like the grannies, like a little, skit they do sometimes, and they were driving in their, granny car, and it was just really, really cute if you're a fan of the, Bluey, cartoon, TV show. It's like I am. I really enjoy it, so I was really excited to get to see that. It was so cute, and oh, yeah, that's amazing, Claire. Yeah, that's so awesome that, your mom, does it, and, yeah, like, my mom kinda just, leaves it to me, so well, that's okay. I think that works out, for everybody, so yeah, it's the, yeah, I'm the one, in the kitchen, doing all the, whisking and all that kind of stuff, but, like I said, I do try to keep it simple because I used to, like, go all out and stuff, and it just takes so long in the kitchen, so I have tried to, like, streamline my, cooking a little bit to make it just a little bit easier, for everybody too, because then that way I'm not just, like, you know, in the kitchen, stuck in the kitchen for hours. So it makes it nice, to when you have help, it really does make a difference in the kitchen and yeah, because like, I was, hearing some people were needing some backup on their, Thanksgiving, dinners today, but, I couldn't help them, I'm way over here and just so yeah, but it's just so cool and amazing when you get a little bit of help in the kitchen, like, if you're having a big party, it really does make a difference, to the host, it's just amazing. And, but yeah, I watched some of the, parade and, it's always a fun tradition, to, get to see it. And, but yeah, and actually it's, with I know it's still Thursday, but they're already, starting the, tomorrow is, Friday, and, like, here in the US, it's a very famous day to, go, like, shopping and stuff. It's called Black Friday, and, they normally have a tons and tons of sales. And, what they have it seems like they do it every year, but what they have been doing this year particularly is there's been quite a few, like, streaming deals, like, if anybody's in the US, make sure to look up some of your favorite, like, streaming, platforms and stuff because 'cause they're really, really having a lot of sales, especially on that kinda stuff. I've been seeing a lot of, ads and stuff for it, so I was like, "Oh, that's a pretty good deal," or, I've been kinda looking at them and stuff, but so if you're in the US, make sure you, check out those streaming deals because they save quite a bit of, money, it's really amazing, and of course, there'll be, good deals online, and, if you, like to wait in store, I'm sure they still have some, what do they call it? Like, they used to call it, like, d d doorbusters? Is that something like that? They used to have, like, a name for that kinda stuff if you would go in person to a store on Black Friday, but it's something like doorbusters or something maybe, but they used to go and, like, wait in line a lot at the stores for Black Friday, but everything, not everything, but I mean, a lot of things are, online now, so that makes it a little bit more, convenient, you can just, look at it on your computer, or your phone, or whatever, so that makes it, really nice. But, yeah, you don't have to go out in the cold and the snow and all that anymore, but, yeah, yeah, it's just kind of funny and, but yeah, but yeah, like I said, oh yeah, yeah, online makes it really does make it easy, Claire. It really, helps me out, in a lot of ways, and it's just so cool, how, things, like, have progressed and stuff. It makes it really, really handy, so, but yeah, but yeah, I had like I said, I had a lot of tasty food today, and, yeah, I was wondering, like, what you guys, what you prefer for, like, holiday food and, what's that one thing that you have to have, like, on your table, it's, like, for me, I pretty much just like it all, I don't know if there's anything, like, necessarily like, "Oh, I have to have this, this product," but, yeah, I'm always curious, to see, what people like, for their holiday food and, what they, look forward to the most, it's, Oh, yeah, yeah, roast potatoes are super tasty, and, yeah oh, yeah, especially if you roast them in, like, like the chicken drippings and stuff, and, like, I don't know if it would, it would probably do well for the, like, you mentioned you're gonna have the duck, but, it would probably do well in the duck drippings but yeah, it would be super tasty, and, I do like me, like some rolls and stuff and all that kinda stuff, but yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much a foodie. I just eat it all. It's just so funny, but yeah, I do like the vegetables, I always try to, like, fill up my plate with as much, vegetables as I can, and, like I said, I did make the, green bean casserole, so that turned out really, really good, and, uh it was super tasty, and it's such a classic, in the US, but, like, I always liked, those, what's called, like, glazed carrots and stuff, and those are super tasty, and oh, yeah, and of course, the, cranberry dressing. Yeah, I actually forgot to get some of that this time, but, it's okay. It's not again, like I said, I'm pretty happy with whatever's on my plate, and then, of course, like, the pies and stuff, and, like, pecan pie or pumpkin pie or, even, like a custard pie. I actually made a, custard pie, not that long ago, and it turned out really, really well, so that's, I was really, pleased about that because it had been quite a while, since I'd made it, but yeah, it's just, lots of tasty food, when you have holidays and yeah, but yeah, like, one thing I did mention, I think maybe, but, I did try to make, like, a little bit lighter feast because 'cause I'm trying to watch a little bit of what I eat, so not watch it, like, go in my mouth, but, like, actually, like, count the calories and stuff like that, but, it actually I did really well, with it, so yeah, there may be, maybe in future, live streams or videos to come, there may be a little bit, more, yeah, there may be, some changes, like, to me, maybe I might look a little bit, leaner in the, yeah, future videos if all goes as planned, but yeah, but with I don't get, like, stressed out or anything, it's just for fun at the holidays, and then but, yeah, this is something that I do try to keep in mind, but yeah, and then actually, with it being, like, the holidays and stuff, I have been able to watch a little bit more of my my beloved, K-pop, where I got to catch up on some K-pop news, and, I just thought I'd mention briefly that, one of my very favorite actors, Lee Seung-gi, he's actually in the show. I know I've mentioned it previously, but he's, the lead in the show that the, Sun Yukong comes from. He was in Hwayugi, and that's where Sun Yukong comes from, is that K-drama Hwayugi, or I think its English title is like a Korean Odyssey or something like that. But yeah, Lee Seung-gi is going to have a new album release, so I thought that was amazing. It's actually a special. I think it's for his. I think they mentioned it's for his 20th debut or something like that. His 20th debut anniversary, something like that. But it's this amazing album that's going to be coming out, and he's going to be doing duets with I believe it's at least 5 or 6 artists, and, but yeah, I'm actually really pumped for it, and he's actually gonna do a duet with, one of the is another very famous, actor and musician, Cha Eun-woo. They're, both gonna sing, on, "Because You're My Woman." Lee Seung-gi's that's one of, like, his, most beloved, songs that he's put out so far, and but yeah, they're gonna do a duet for that album, and he's gonna actually doing duets with very famous artists. And, I think some of the artists are including Lynn, and she's a really famous singer. She does like a lot of like ballads and OSTs, and she's just an incredible singer. And Jin, and he's another incredible singer, and oh, yeah, yeah, I'm not sure either, Claire. There's been some, sadly, some news like that, here recently, but yeah, I'm not sure either. Like I said, I've been kind of busy, so I haven't been able to really, like super catch up on like all the news and stuff, unfortunately. But um, yeah, like I said, I I know I I try my best to keep up with everything, but yeah, I've only here recently, been able to since it's the holiday, but yeah, the Isengi's gonna have that incredible album, and I think it'll be really, really, so awesome to see all those incredible duets and oh yeah, and I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, it's Captain Planet. He's gonna sing with Captain Planet on one of those songs. They're a band that he has, you know, he's worked with them a lot, and but yeah, it's the and I'm trying to think. I can't remember who else, and but the hi Minnie, hello, and but yeah, there's been a lot of like K-pop news and stuff. It's the oh yes, and with it being Thursday, I almost forgot. But this weekend in I believe it's Busan. I think they're in Busan, but this weekend, there are going to be 2 count 'em there's one on Saturday and one on Sunday, I believe, but in Busan, they're gonna have 2 K-Will concerts, so yay! Yay! They're gonna have 2 K-Will concerts, so I'm super, super pumped. Not that I won't maybe, like, going or anything, but it's just so awesome that they're, gonna have, 2 concerts, so yay! It's amazing. And, but yeah, this is so awesome that, they're gonna have 2 concerts, and I hope, the, uh, the, they're gonna have, 2 concerts, and, it's just amazing, that they're gonna have them, and, you know, the, uh, the oh, that's okay. Oh, no. Well, that's okay. Well, hi, Minnie. Thank you so much for, joining us, and, but yeah, that's kinda what happens. It's okay. But yeah, I was off on my little, K-Will tangent because that's the best kind of a tangent, and, but yeah, he's gonna be having 2 concerts, in Busan, and, it's just be so amazing, and, I hope everyone has a wonderful time, and, all the young night, and, everyone has just a wonderful time, and, yeah, that would just be amazing, and it'd be so much fun, uh and then oh, yeah, and I wanted to say a quick, congratulations to, so I'm sorry, I'm off on my, tangent again, but, I wanted to say a quick congratulations to, Nuna's, ice cream shop in, New York City. They, are recently they're right now, I think they're currently in, like the soft opening stage of their ice cream shop, but they will be opening I think the grand opening, the official, like, grand opening date, I think it's here in just a few days, I think early December. And, but yeah, the Nina's Ice Cream will be, opening their very first, ice cream shop, so I just wanted to say a quick congratulations, that's just amazing, and, I've seen some of the, pictures online, and it just looks so beautiful, and of course, the ice cream just looks super tasty. We have tried their, ice cream out together on the channel. It was so much fun, and I hope to be able to do another one, sometime soon. But that'll be just so cool and amazing to maybe go to it in person sometime. That would be so awesome. And but yeah, I believe they added some new things to their menu. That you can get like ice cream sundaes now, and I think they have cakes, and I don't know. There's just all kinds of stuff, and maybe some cookies, and I don't know. It just looks amazing. So if you have a chance, make sure to check them out on their social media. It's called Nuna's Ice Cream, and Nuna actually it comes from the Korean word for older sister. I think that's pretty much what it means is or big sister maybe, but I mean it's kind of the same meaning. But yeah, they're gonna have their ice cream shop. So yay, congratulations to Nuna's, and Yeah, and what was the other things? Oh, yeah, yeah, and I thought I'd mention briefly there's a new, K-drama, airing, currently, actually right now, and but it is, called, Brewing Love, I think, and, I think that's the English, title, and, but it's such a good show, and I really, really, highly recommend it. It's just really amazing, and it's so funny and fun and, witty and also, kind of, touching and, just really, hits you in the feels kind of moments, and it's just an all around just an amazing show, and I really, really highly recommend it. It's really good, and, but it's just amazing, and, it's I just really, really highly recommend it, and, yeah, and then oh, yeah, and the other, exciting thing, that I just thought I mentioned briefly is that, the, Tay, otherwise known as, B from, BTS. I don't know, I tend to call him, Tay. That was, I think that's one of his, like, well-known, nicknames, so that kinda really stuck, for me. He's kinda like Tay now, so but Tay's gonna have a, new song, I believe. He's gonna do a duet, with, I think their name is, Park Hyoshin, I think. I think that's what his name is, but I'm actually not too familiar, with Park Hyoshin, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's called, Winter Ahead, I believe, and but yeah, it'll be a new song, so that'll be really amazing. So thank you, Tay. But yeah, that'll be so cool, and but yeah, it's just so amazing how they, continue to, release things, while they're away, and it's just so amazing, and it's just, yeah, I'm just, so touched by it, that they continue to think of, their fans and everyone, and it's just so amazing, and, it'll make it that much more, special when, when they all return and it's all 7 again, so that'll be, very happy times for armies everywhere, but yeah, it'll be so amazing, and, but yeah, and oh, yeah, and I forgot to, mention just briefly if anyone, got to see, like, there's been, quite a lot of with it being Thanksgiving and stuff, there's been quite a lot of new, like, really big time, big name movies and, that have been released, and, I was just curious if anyone has seen, Wicked yet or, what was the other ones? Oh, yeah, Moana 2, and, oh, yeah, and actually, Gladiator 2 was released too. Oh, yeah, what were they had a nickname, it was like, oh, yeah, Glicked. They were talking about Glicked. I thought that was so funny. But yeah, I was curious if anyone, has seen, any of those movies yet. Like I said, I've been a little bit busy, I haven't, seen them yet, but I'm really curious to see, what, Wicked is like, it's based on the musical, of the same name, and, but yeah, I'm really, curious, to see how they bring that to life and, like, in the trailer just alone, it looks like some of the sets they have built, are just, amazing, and, oh, yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see too, Claire, was Wicked, yeah. That was one I was really, really super excited to, get to see sometime, and it's, but yeah, I'm a really big fan of, like, the musical, itself, and, I've actually gotten to see it, a few times, like, over the years, but, it's really amazing, and, but yeah, the movie just looks, it just looks so good, and like I said, the sets just look unreal. It's just so beautiful, and, I can't believe that they got to build, like, as much as they did, because it seems like a lot of times with movies, they kinda just they tend to use more like, like, green screens and stuff, and, they don't really build, like, as much sets, like, as they used to and stuff, but this one, it looks like they really, really went all out, and I'm just really excited, but, yeah, it just sounds amazing, and, the yeah, I can't wait. I really can't wait to see it. And, yeah, but yeah, I don't know, I have to take some, time out to maybe get to watch it sometime, but yeah. But yeah, with it being, Thanksgiving and stuff, I actually kinda prepared just a little bit of something, but since it's a party, I thought maybe we could, maybe play a game together if anyone wants to. It's nothing hard or anything, it's just, or difficult or, any of that, it's just for fun. But there's this game, I'm actually not too familiar with it, but it's actually called a balance game or a balance game or maybe it's just balance game, but it's a lot of these, questions, sometimes they're silly, sometimes they're, more in depth, but, it's like a either or, would you prefer either or what, what would you pick? Kind of a situation, kind of a thing. So I actually did prepare a little bit of a balance game if anyone wants to play along too. But I've never done something like this before. But like with it being Thanksgiving, I thought, well, it would be fun to have like a proper party, like and if you're gonna have a party, you normally play games, right? Sometimes it's like board games or, even like video games. Sometimes people play like, like Mario Kart and stuff like that. But yeah, I just thought it might be funny. And I actually did look over some of the questions just briefly, and they're actually quite funny. So I'll just I won't, keep score, like on, like when Ray does his quiz, but it's just a fun, like, either or, so I'm just gonna, read these off, one by one, and the very first one is, would you rather have your own personal theme music or have your own personal narrator? So, I guess they're saying just for your, like, everyday, like, day-to-day life, would you rather have your daily life have a personal narrator or personal theme music. So for that one, I think for me, I'm gonna go with the personal theme music just because I think that would be really cool to like have like a Picdini, theme song. That would be actually really helpful for the channel too. We could have a Picdini, theme music because that would be so awesome, and then it wouldn't get copyright strike or anything. We could just have our own Picdini music. So the oh yeah, I just like music in general, Claire. So yeah, that's so cool. So for that one, for me, I'm gonna pick the theme music. So that's the first question down. Then the second one is have an itch that you can't scratch, or have something stuck in your teeth you can't dislodge. I don't know about this one, but I don't know if I have to think about it. I really can't stand to have anything like stuck in my teeth. So for this one, I think this is an easy win for I guess have an itch that you can't scratch because I think I could bear that more than the having something stuck in my teeth. That's like a no go. I can't. That would drive me nuts. So that would yeah, it would have to be have an itch that you can't scratch, and then clearly you're for option number 2. But for that one, I have to go option number 1. That's just, that's not, that would just yeah, it would just drive me insane really to have something stuck in my teeth. So the okay, and then the next question is, would you rather be able to read babies' minds or read animals' minds? So for me, since I have my little fur baby Augie, I think I would rather be able to read his mind because then he would be able to tell me, like, I'm hungry or I have to go potty, or that would be really useful, So that would, but it would be cool to read babies' minds too, because then it'd be the same situation, like, are you hungry, or that kind of thing. So it would be both would be useful, but yeah, I would have to go for the animals because that's again, I have my little fur baby, so that would be the one for me. Oh yeah, yeah, we're equal on that one, Claire. So it's neck and neck on this score that we're keeping apparently. But the next question is live off nothing but vending machine food for 1 year, or live off of nothing but canned goods for a year. And I don't know. That one's a little bit tricky because sometimes the vending machine food, especially if you're familiar with it seems like the ones like I believe it Japan maybe, but somewhere that they have quite really 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 tasty and fresh vending machine food. So there's not too much clarification on this question, but if it's not if it's not the like good fresh vending machine food, then I'd probably have to say canned goods because then, there's quite a lot of, nutrition, to be had in, like, canned goods, the oh, yeah, clear, yeah, that's the same here, but, like I'm saying, if it was the good ones, like those fancy ones, and it literally does have, like, proper food in it, proper fresh food, and they have, like sometimes they have salads in it or soups or, and it's all, like, really good and fresh, but, yeah, if it's just like, like the regular style vending machines, yeah, I have to say the canned goods because, like I said, there's a lot of, nutrition, good, fruits and vegetables and things like that, and even like, cans of tuna and cans of chicken, that's really good, nutritious food for people, and, so yeah, I'd have to say the canned goods. That one, would win for me. And then, the next question, moving on, so canned goods wins, but would you rather have a fully paid off house or all expenses travel paid for 5 years? Ooh, man, that's a tricky one because, like, both those things would be, really good to have right now, but uh, I don't know, because I mean, like, man, that's a tricky one because I'm kind of like an adventurer, so I don't mind me some, like, traveling and stuff, but I don't know. I guess it would be better to have, like, your home base first, I guess, because that would make sense, and uh, then you would I guess you could save up quicker for the travel 'cause, yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too, Claire. Because then that way, at least you'd have, like, your base, like, secured or whatever, and then you could, just save up for the travel 'cause, travel's, like, that's not cheap either, especially right now, like, it's quite a lot, it's like an all-in kind of a thing, so, yeah, I'd have to say the fully paid off house would be I would pick that. So the next question is, have a super memory or be able to learn things instantly? Hmm, that's interesting. I don't know. That would both be again, that's like that's a hard one because they would both be, super useful. Because like, man, if you could learn things instantly, like, I'm trying to learn, like, Korean, I've, mentioned that before, but both of those things would be super useful in learning Korean, you know, 'cause, it would mm, I don't know. I I guess have Hmm, I don't know. I was gonna say super memory, but man, learn things instantly that's really tempting to, not I don't know. Mm, I guess I'll say have a super memory because you could, uh you could, I don't know, I guess it would might be a little bit more useful to, you know yeah, I have to go for a super memory 'cause but again, be able to learn things instantly is really tempting, but yeah, I have to go with that one, and, y yeah, yeah, that's true, yeah, that would be that would be a tricky one 'cause, yeah, so I guess I'll go with Claire on this one, I'll go the super memory 'cause that does make sense too. Because I know you'd still forget it even if you but then you'd have to learn it again, but it would be instant, so it would be like a endless, like, struggle, I guess, to yeah. I don't know, that one was a tricky one for me. But okay, the next one is, wearing 2 different shoes or wearing your shirt inside out. Hmm, I don't know, I mean, unless it's like a really pretty, like a graphic, like a pretty design T-shirt, I don't think the shirt inside out thing would be that big of a deal, I guess, but, like, wearing 2 different shoes, that would, especially if it's, like, not the same style shoe, if it's, like, a dress shoe and, like, a tennis shoe or something, that would really throw off your, like, walking pattern, so I guess it would be, for me, it would be wearing your shirt inside out because some shirts are, like, really, like, plain looking, so you you wouldn't be able to even tell if it was inside out, so but the 2 different shoes, that would be it might be kinda awkward to, walk, so I'd have to pick, wearing the shirt inside out on this one. That one would win for me because Or if it's, 2 tennis shoes, that wouldn't be too bad, but again, the your walking pattern might be, thrown off just a little bit, but yeah, I'd have to for me, it's gonna be, wearing your shirt inside out, so the oh, yeah, yeah, we're making a good, team on this, Claire, we're really, really trying to figure it out good, and but yeah, the next one is, would you rather have an epic in-home library or have an epic in-home movie theater? Ooh, that's a really nice one. 'Cause I really like to, read and watch movies, that's a little bit of a tricky one, but, mm, I guess the epic in-home theater, I guess? I don't know, because like, you could do multiple things, with the theater, but, I mean, the library is really good too, you could, like, catch up, like, what I really like to, um yeah, I really like to read, like, the, like, classic, English literature stuff, the kind like, Charles Dickens and Jane Austen and all that kinda stuff, and, so that's really tempting, but I don't know, I think the movie theater would be maybe a little bit more, like, multipurpose, you could do multiple things with it, like, you could probably just watch TV with it or play games or, the the oh, yeah, you go with the theater too, yeah, I think for me too, I think I'd have to go with the movie theater. So, but again, I do love reading and books and, yeah, especially, Jane Austen and yeah, all that kinda stuff, so the oh, yeah, yeah, I really like those 2, Claire, they're really good, and so yeah, for me, it would have to be, the movie theater. I would pick that one. But then the next one is, would you rather have infinite energy or have infinite time? Ooh, that's a tricky one. Oh, man. I don't know, because both of those things would be really useful. But, mm, I guess for me, like, right now, I guess the infinite energy would maybe be a little bit more useful because, like I said, I have been, trying to be a little bit healthier, which means, like, working out more and, being more active and stuff, so I do get tired, but I also kinda run out of time in a day, but uh I don't know, I think I'd have to go with infinite energy because that would really, help me out for, like, like, my exercises and stuff, and, oh, yeah, that is true, Claire, yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah, you have the time limit on the energy, so yeah, that's amazing thinking right there, that's so cool, and, but yeah, I would have to go with, infinite energy too. Cause yeah, like I said, I do get a little bit tired in all my exercises, so, but yeah, and then I actually have a few more for there was actually quite a lot, but I'll do a few more and then we'll see where we're at, but, this one is, would you rather eat nothing but ice cream every day or eat nothing but pizza every day? Ooh, those are both very tasty. I don't know how, filling, the ice cream would be, though, is the only bad thing. I mean, I was about to say ice cream, but, I don't know, it might be kind of, tiring to just, eat only ice cream every day, that's not, uh, like you're an actual meal, so I guess the answer here for me would be pizza, but, it'd have to be like, for me, it would have to be, like, not, like, classic pizza, it would have to be the, like, either, like, garlic bread style pizza or, like, the Alfredo pizza, and I can't have the tomatoes anymore, but yeah, it would, I don't know, and I guess you could customize it, and like, one day you could have, like, barbecue chicken, or you could have veggie, or, like, at least there, you could switch it up a little bit, and it would still be like, your proper meals, but with the ice cream, it would, I don't know, I couldn't eat, like, very much ice cream, before it would kinda make me queasy or something, but Uh, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to pick pizza too on this one, Claire, because but the ice cream is tempting because I do love me some ice cream, especially, Nuna's ice cream, We were just, talking about that earlier, but, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I'd have to pick, I think pizza wins on this one for me. So, yeah, pizza won that battle. So, then the next one is, only be able to shout or only be able to whisper. Ooh, that's interesting. 'Cause, like, uh, hmm, I don't know, the shouting, uh, it would be useful because, like, sometimes people can't hear me and stuff, but then the whispering is probably more, like, useful, I guess, in the long run because, you can't really be, like, loud very many places. So, it would have to be the, whispering, I think, because that would be the more like useful one, I guess, but the shouting would be useful. You would be able to be heard at least. Like, it would be loud, Picdini or someone like like but like for you guys it would be too loud. So I would have to pick whisper. We'll pick whisper together. Or you can pick shout. I don't care. Really. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true, Claire, yeah. You wouldn't be able to do your, ASMR because it would be too loud. It would be a loud ASMR. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, the next one is, would you rather breathe underwater or breathe fire? Ooh, sometimes when you have something spicy, you kinda breathe fire anyway, so Oh, yeah, yeah, that's true. You have to have the whisper, it can't be the shout. So but yeah, breathe underwater or breathe fire. I feel like the, breathe underwater would be the, more useful, I'm kinda picking these, so whatever would be the most useful. I'm too practical, to play this game. Yeah, for me, it would be probably breathe underwater, but breathe fire would have its uses, too. You would never, be cold or anything. You could always make a campfire, wherever you go, and if you'd have to be careful because, like, if you burp or something, that would be dangerous at that point if you could breathe fire. Yeah, yeah, I'd have to pick, breathe underwater and then I could become a mermaid maybe. I could be, Ariel. Yeah, but yeah, that would be, really cool to be able to breathe underwater, yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, the breathe fire would be really yeah, that'd be a little bit dangerous right there, especially if we have, lots of, I don't know, like beans or something. Because it doesn't say which end. Silly. Silly. And then, yeah, moving on to the next one is, would you rather be a rock star or be a movie star? Ooh, that's interesting. Uh, I don't know. I think I would have very, very poor acting skills. So, not that I'm like, the best singer ever, but, I think I'd have to pick a rock star 'cause, that would be cool to be able to, like, properly, like, belt out the, like, Journey or something, it would be really cool. But it would be cool to be a movie star too. It's just you just, have to have those, sweet, sweet, acting skills to, be able to be a movie star, yeah, that would be amazing. But, yeah, I think for that one, I think rock star, but especially if you, knew how to play like, the guitar and do, like, a sweet, electric guitar solo and stuff like that, that would be cool. But yeah, so that one I think I'll pick Rockstar on that, and oh, yeah, and Claire did too. We can be rock stars together. We can, be the next duo. But this next one is, would you rather eat pancakes for dinner or pizza for breakfast? Ooh, that's a little bit of a tricky one because they do have, like, breakfast pizza and stuff like that, so that's not, totally unheard of, to have, pizza for breakfast, but, then, yeah, and, like, pancakes for dinner
Like, I pretty much, eat, like, breakfast type foods, any time of day, it's really tasty, it's, and I think, quite a lot of people would agree with me on that, breakfast food is tasty, any time of the day, and, but yeah, like I said, they do have, breakfast pizza, here, oh, yeah, yeah, here in the US, Claire, they do we do, I mean, it's not like at, like, a ton of, like, restaurants or anything, but it's just like a, famous, like, recipe that people make, people make, breakfast pizza, and it's really tasty, and, sometimes they even instead of putting, like, traditional, like, tomato, base, like, for the pizza, sometimes they'll put that, like, what's it called? Like, is it country gravy or, like, sausage gravy maybe, but they put that as the base, and then you put, like, cheese and, already made, like, scrambled eggs and bacon and then sometimes people make it like an omelet, flavor, and they'll put, like, peppers and, things you would put in, like, an omelet or, like, ham, like, little chunks of ham, and it's really tasty, and people get really creative with it, and it's super tasty, so, breakfast pizza, I'd probably have to pick breakfast pizza because it's really tasty, and not that pancakes are tasty, pancakes are super tasty too, they're tasty any time of the day, but I think that one for me, 'cause I really do like the, breakfast pizza, so, I'd have to, it's gonna be pizza for me, so yeah, and then the next one is, get to stay up late or get to sleep in late. Ooh, hmm, I don't know. Get to sleep in late. I don't know, it's just, uh, I guess it's more fun to get to stay up late. Maybe, because then I don't know, you get to either one would be fine, but maybe it feels more like a party if you get to stay up late, I guess, but sleeping in is always nice too, and, oh, yeah, it really is, Claire. It's a treat to be able to sleep in, but, I don't know, I know. Yeah, I do too sometimes, 'cause, like I said, it just gets a little bit tiring, but I don't know, I guess get to stay up late I don't know, I guess I'll pick that one, but they're both good ones. And then, yeah, the next one, yeah, we actually looks like we have maybe, 4 more. So there's 4 more, questions to get through for this game, and then, the next one is, would you rather live under the sea or live on the space station? Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that would both be amazing, but yeah, because like, it looks so cool when they're on the space station and they just, like, just literally just floating in the air, and, that would be so cool to get to experience, going up in space, just once, and, I don't know, that would just be amazing. And but living under the sea would be cool too, it would be amazing. Again, it would be another, like, Little Mermaid, situation, you could, make your own, Little Mermaid kingdom under there, but and it would be cool to, like, see all the fish and the coral, and I don't know, it would just be really pretty, but I don't know, I think I'd have to go with live on the space station, but I don't want it to turn into, like, they have all those, like, horror movies, set in space and stuff, so hopefully it wouldn't turn into that that kind of situation, but yeah, for me, I think I would live on the space station because it would just be so cool to get to experience, like, outer space, in person, and yeah, I know, and, like, Flounder and everybody, so yeah, I would definitely if I would live under the sea, it would totally be it would make it a Little Mermaid situation, but, yeah, I think for me, I think I'd have to pick live on the space station because that just sounds so cool, it's just so amazing to be able to see the Earth and stuff, from up there and, see all the stars, and I don't know, it would just be amazing. So, yeah, for me, I'd have to pick, probably live on the space station. So, but again, not a horror movie situation. They set way too many, scary movies in space, so this is like a horror-free part of the solar system, I guess. Yeah, yeah, I'd have to pick, live on the space station for me. And then the next one is, be able to run super fast or be able to teleport. Ooh, that's an interesting one 'cause, hmm, I feel like the teleport might be, yeah, you can be the mermaid. Funny. And I'll be the astronaut. But yeah, be able to run super fast or be able to teleport. I feel like the teleport would maybe I don't know, because then, like, because I mean, they would both be fast. Don't get me wrong, they would totally, like, you could, like, avoid traffic, and if you could run super fast, you could just, run to wherever you needed and stuff, but I feel like teleport, it would still be fast and maybe maybe less effort, it might be a little bit more, convenient, like, for yourself, because like, if it's like a run fast situation, isn't it, like, in the movies, like, like the Flash, like the guy, the character, doesn't he have to like eat a bunch and stuff? It makes him like tired. So, I guess for this one, I'd have to say teleport because you would literally get there, like instantly. No like wear and tear like on your body. I guess with the um yeah, I think I'd have to say, teleport, but then again, they would both be, yeah, that's true. You would be shredded if you could run super fast, but yeah, I think for me, I think I'd have to say teleport 'cause you would literally be there, like, a snap of your fingers, so, I'd have to yeah, I think for me, I'd have to say teleport, and then you just, like, teleport to, like, the grocery store or something and teleport your everything back, and I don't know, yeah, it might save on, like, gas and stuff too, so that would again, I'm really, like, really practical thinking with this, like, it's like some people would say, like, "Oh, I'm gonna, like, teleport to, like, the top of the Eiffel Tower," or something like that, but I'm like, "No, I go get my groceries and then" I'm too practical to play this game. Um, oh, yeah, that's true. I can't run either though, that's 100% accurate. Yeah, the walking is where it's at right now for me, But for that one, I think teleport would win for me, so the and we come to our final 2. It's the final 2, questions, but, this one is would you rather travel 100 years into the past or 100 years into the future? Ooh, that's cool. That's a cool one. Oh, man, because that would be so cool to, like, see how people lived, so it's 2024, so it would be 1924, I guess. But to travel back to, yeah, I know that would be that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, you gotta teleport to those sweet, sweet, K-pop concerts with yeah, so yeah, that would totally, yeah, the teleport would, win for me on that, but travel 100 years in the past or 100 years into the future. Ooh, because then, like, okay, if you I don't know, you could do you could you could see what, the future is like or see what it was like, 100 years ago, because they would both be, really cool and really interesting, because it would just be, like, literally, 2 different, like, lifetimes, like, to see how people lived and, or how people are gonna live, it's so cool to think of it like that, so I guess if they're saying I guess they're saying you're gonna come back, it's not gonna be like one of those, like, romance movies where you're gonna find your, like, true love and stay, like, in either, 1924 or the 100 years in the future or anything, but I think I'd have to say the future too, because then you could travel back and, like, I don't know, you could invest in stuff or something. I don't know. Let's see, yeah. But, yeah, that would be so cool to yeah, I honestly think both would be cool 'cause I'm really like a history buff too, so for me, that would be cool to just, see how it really was, so that, but yeah, I don't know. It would both be really cool, but, I guess 100 years in the future would, uh I guess. I don't know. That one's kind of a I'm at a, I'm at even. I'm not really sure which one to pick on that one. So the, yeah, and then oh yeah, I do too, Claire. That's why I'm debating. That's what I think that one that I was just either one's fine. Maybe a flip of a coin, maybe, and then I would be fine with either one. But then we come to our final one. It's drum roll. The last one is, would you never eat chocolate again or never eat cheese again? Ooh, that one is, it's actually kind of an easier question for me because I literally can't have chocolate anymore. So for this one, I would 100% have to choose never eat cheese again because I mean, sorry, never eat chocolate again because the it's literally, I can't have it anymore. The but Now if it's white chocolate, I could eat the white chocolate, but I think cheese is too tasty on this. It has a lot of different uses, as does chocolate, but it seems like especially cheese, it really does have a lot of different uses, and you can, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Claire. Yeah, for me, I can't really have chocolate. It just does not. My stomach, like I said, sometimes it gets pretty like sensitive, and it does not like the chocolate. Nothing like acidic. I think they said chocolate tends to count as like an acidic food, I guess, and like like coffee and tomatoes and citrus and that kind of stuff. But yeah, yeah, I know. I kind of need cheese too. It's too tasty on certain things and like, like our pizza and stuff, we wouldn't have it on our pizza. But like garlic bread and stuff is tasty too. Sometimes garlic bread doesn't really have all that much cheese, sometimes it's just like the garlic with like olive oil and herbs and stuff, which is super tasty. But I like me some cheese. So for that one, for the grand finale, I would have to pick the never eat chocolate again because that's kind of where I'm already at. So that one is that one was already picked for me. So, but yeah, that was the end of our little balance game. So yay! Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. That was really a lot of fun. And like I said, I only heard just a little bit about it. I see some of the like the K-pop people and stuff. They really enjoy playing games like that. So I just thought I would. Bring some kind of game to our Thanksgiving party to have a proper party. And but the yeah, I was having trouble finding some games like that. So actually, if anybody has any suggestions, make sure to write it in the comments because that was really fun. And I actually do have some leftover balance game questions, so maybe we can add that in again sometimes because that was really fun. And thank you, huge thank you to Claire for playing it with me. That was really really fun, and it's so interesting to see what people will pick, and it's so cool, and that was cool. We picked. It seems like we picked quite a few of the same ones, so that was really cool. But yeah, I had some really fun and funny and interesting questions too. The Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that would be fun too. Yeah, I have heard of that one too. So that would be cool too. But yeah, maybe, for our next party, we can, include that too, so but yeah, I thought we'd have a little, Thanksgiving, get together, and it was actually our first Thanksgiving together on the channel, so yay! But yeah, I hope everyone, had a wonderful day, and I hope you had fun on the stream. This is just a very, wing it, stream. Normally I stream on the weekends, but with it being a holiday, I was actually able to include this one in. And but yeah, it was really really fun. And actually, I should be able to still stream on Saturday if anyone is interested. We it may be another Coldplay party, but that's also really fun to do. So yeah, it'll probably be another Coldplay party for the Saturday live stream. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi to everyone and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And oh yeah, thank you, Claire. Yeah, I'm so happy that you had fun, and it really was fun. It was so fun to play a game with everyone.
But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it, and I hope you all had a wonderful day and a wonderful Thanksgiving. And yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful, Friday, and it's gonna be the weekend upcoming, and it'll be it's a K Will concert weekend. So yay. It's very exciting. Oh, so exciting. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoys the concerts and oh yeah, thank you, Claire. Yeah, thank you. You too. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. And but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and or evening, depending on where you are in the world. But yeah, I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you had fun with your family and friends, and get. I hope you got plenty of rest too, and yeah, I hope this was a fun little party for everyone. And but yeah, with that, I have to sign off now. But I hope you all had fun, and see you next time. And yeah, it was really so much fun. So yeah, and like I said, I should be able to stream on Saturday as well, so you can join us again on Saturday. So, but yeah, I hope everyone had fun, and I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend and a wonderful evening. But bye for now. Bye, Claire. Bye, everyone. Pew, pew, pew. 사랑해요. Pew, pew, heart to everyone. Thanksgiving heart to. Bye.